Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 115 of Let's Play SpellForce 3, where we are talking to our final companions. And I forgot, when you save the game on this, it resets the zone to put you right back where you start. So we're going to go talk to Undergast. Once we talk to Undergast, we're going to go talk to the last couple of companions, finish the final test. We're going to talk to Aonir, and then we're going to travel to the span and defeat the Purity of Light. Probably, and this is going to sound really depressing, with a bomb rush tactic. As long as I can use Yira, Iskrim, and Undergast, a butt rush will always work. Well, they seemingly always work. I don't know why the fuck it does, but it does, so...
Yes? Is there something you need?
No, nothing. What are your thoughts on the upcoming battle?
If by what are my thoughts you mean my estimation on our chance for victory, I would say they are close to even, with the odds being slightly in favor of the Purity.
No, I meant, how do you feel? That battle, it will be dangerous, and yet you're still around to help us.
Well, it is only logical. The Purity hunts mages, and if we do not stop them, they will take my life too. As for my emotions, I suppose you could describe them as a mixture of worry and anticipation. Also, there is something else that has been troubling me.
What?
The return of Aonir, as the Purity calls it. The opening of the gates. I have done some research, and I'm beginning to believe that all this is not just superstition after all.
Wait, you mean Aonir is really trying to return to this world?
Not Aonir. But I would prefer to not make any premature assumptions. Even if my theory is true, it would not impact our immediate plan of action. Now, I would like to make some preparations to her. I will be ready when you need me.
Of course. Thanks, Undergast.
Alright, we've got two more people to talk to, so let's talk to them. And everything will be alright. You know what, fuck it, we're gonna go up to here.
Interesting.
We're gonna open the center portal. You know, because I'm lazy. And I keep forgetting that I have these in Mullendeer, so we may as well use them. We'll talk to what's-his-face first, and then we'll talk to Aonir.
Huh. Shouldn't you be somewhere else?
I just wanted to see how you're holding up. What are your thoughts on the upcoming battle?
I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, Tahar. Emotional goodbyes? I think there's a big, nasty fight ahead of us, and there will be a lot of bloodshed. But we'll win this, I'm sure of that.
How so?
We'll take a look around. From next to nothing, you've put an army together. A messed up patchwork army, alright, but a force to be reckoned with. It's impressive. And to be honest, I didn't think you could do it when we first met.
Why?
I don't know. Just a feeling. Anyway, let's get back to it, shall we? We have a war to win.
You're not fucking wrong.
Tahar, hello.
Getting prepared?
Yes.
It will be dangerous. You don't have to stay. You know that?
Oh, Tahar, you know, we never got the chance to talk much. But there's a reason I became an assassin. Blood, violence, death. It doesn't scare me. On the contrary. But I guess now isn't the time to catch up on this, is it? There's a battle ahead of us. I would like some more time to myself before we set out. Just give the word whenever you're ready. Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
Would you be willing to tell me more about your friend?
You seem to be quite adamant about this, aren't you? Fine, if you insist. What do you want to know? Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
Would you be willing to tell me?
I'm guessing this is the right way.
How close were you and her exactly?
That's hard to say. We had sex in all those 5 years. She never left my side. So some people might have considered us lovers, but I'm not sure we ever felt that way towards each other. You see, I don't feel emotions the same way other people do. And neither did Milo. The feelings the bards all sing about, I never had them. And I doubt I am capable of feeling them at all. This bond we had it because we were alike. Because she understood me and I understood her. Without saying a word. And I doubt I will ever have that feeling again.
When you say you were alike, what does that mean? That she also hardly felt emotions?
Yes. But whereas for me, it had been becoming a dreamweaver that had made me who I am, Mila had simply been born that way. There was no logical reason for her condition. It was just what fate or the gods had given her.
I understand.
Maybe you do.
What was she like?
That's a difficult question to answer. Compared to me, I would describe her as more cheerful, more talkative. She enjoyed the company of other people far more than I did. Of course, that conviviality was mostly a charade. Her interest in other people was genuine, but it was mainly because she wanted to study them. It was almost as if, until the very end, she believed that she could somehow overcome her nature. Of course, it didn't work.
Was she an assassin as well?
She was, yes.
How did she... I mean, how did it happen? The Bloodburn?
Well, I presume you are familiar with how the disease progresses, so there's no need to explain that part. As for when and where, we were with a small caravan near Everlight, on our way back to Greyfell. We had made camp in a small forest when the symptoms first showed. An old man, one of the caravan leaders, started coughing blood. I think everybody saw, but they all acted as if they hadn't. From that point on, it went straight downhill. Almost 3/4 of the group were infected. And by the next day, a young boy had blood running from his eyes. Do you know what's strange?
What?
Up until that point, I didn't even consider the fact that Mila was infected as well. The thought just didn't ever cross my mind.
How did you find out?
A blister. On the 3rd morning after that night in the forest, she took a bath in a nearby river and I saw it. That was it. I knew what would happen. And so did she. I insisted on riding back to Everlight and looking for a healer. An irrational thing to do, and I knew it. But I figured that a chance was better than none. But she wouldn't have it. I want to tell life when it's over, not the other way around. That's what she had always told me. And that night, it turned out she meant it.
She took her own life.
Yes. When I returned to the camp that night, I found a letter where she told me to meet her at a nearby clearing. I did, and found her laying on the grass, hands crossed behind her head, as if she was watching the moon. There was an empty bottle next to her, and I immediately recognized it. It was the merciful slumber, the most painless of poisons at our disposal. When you drink it, it's almost like falling asleep, very slowly. She was smiling when she faded away. How should I feel? It was her decision, and it was the most rational choice to make. Dying of the Bloodburn is incredibly painful, and she avoided that pain. Her last memories were ones of peace.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask?
Goodbye.
Thank fuck I got that done. Right, let's get to the span. Oh, it's going to be a long part. Well, it's not. It's going to be 20 minutes. But you get the point, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a long session. Fuck's sake. Why do I have to complicate things? Let's get, where is it? The Golden Road, there it is. Fuck you, game! I don't want him! Piss off!
I will do as I must.
Then I have to take those two, because I don't have a fucking choice.
As you ride down the Golden Road, you cannot help but notice the irony of the situation. As the juncture of all trading roads of Northander, the Golden Road used to symbolize the harmony between the people of Fiara. be they elves, dwarves, orcs, or humans. Now the road is soaked in blood, its ditches filled with corpses. We are all equal in death.
And Arondir's a cunt. He is one of the most useless fucking people in the pie, and I don't like him. He gets in the way, but no, I have to fucking put up with him. Fuck knows who I pissed off to have that. I'm blaming the devs. They didn't take my opinions into account.
Alright. Seems that the Purity has already taken full control of the other side of the river, which makes our task quite simple. We need to break through their defenses and take out the camp. Has Lord Wolfguard taken care of the northern route already? Lacaine will almost certainly send in troops from the southwest, so we need to make sure at least one of the roads is defended.
It's all set up.
Good. The only question is, where's Myra? Her army is here, but I haven't seen her around.
You're right. That's strange.
Maybe the Harbinger got to her. The rune
Has been destroyed. She'll be all right. We'll find her.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out. Well then, I think we've said all that needed saying. Prepare for a hard fight.
You have my attention.
Interesting.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just wanted to see how you're holding up.
You're too sweet. Don't worry about me. We'll make sure the base is safe while you're out in the field.
That any fucking building we have? No, we have a Godstone as well. Lazy fucks. Give me a lumber mill. And get yourself leveled up. Over here we have no buildings, but oh yeah, we should probably take a look at what's in this sector. Wood. A lot of wood. Get the wood. And yeah, we can't level up you just yet. We've got a frontier outpost up here. You have stone, so you're going to get me stone. You're going to get stone alone. Like, I don't want anything but stone.
Building completed.
Let's get that. And down here, please tell me you produce something useful. Just wood. Wood is very fucking useful, so get to it.
Building completed.
Why do I not know what's up there? I must... Oh, yeah, we need to talk to these two.
Look at that.
No time for chatter, Tahar. Focus on the mission.
Huh?
That's fucking rude, that. Just saying, huh. Now we've got Commander Flynn over here. Scout there. And Tsar there.
Yes?
And oh, look at that. That's actually really useful. I wondered if we could do that. Please have Arya. Nope, doesn't have Arya.
The outpost has been built.
Oh, shit.
We've expanded our borders.
Unity fuckboys.
Danger up ahead.
Should probably kill these before they, you know, get in the way. They don't seem to be doing a good job of getting in the way, though, I'll admit. Actually, no, I would like to re-say that. They did a horrid job.
Interesting.
But I now know what this sector is going to be used for. Mines on top of mines. Where's the central base? There it is. Yes, 14 people. Damn fucking right. I don't need anyone at the center right now. We need that, though. Get me a grove immediately, please. Can we afford that? We can. Can that mean... That means you can afford me a smelter right here as well. Good. So I like the elves. They have a lot more people to, like, deal with. Alright, apparently we've already got some fucking damage there.
Understood.
I don't know how we've got more damage there, but we have.
Corporal?
And apparently we're getting resources delivered to us.
Fine.
Yeah, we are.
This way, right?
That's actually really fucking cool. I mean, I don't need resource to begin with. I'm pretty sure I could bitch slap them without it, but...
Understood.
Yeah, as long if we're given some, that's actually really useful.
Alright, why not?
If the iron smelter's complete, once this has been upgraded, we can then build...
Building completed.
You need to upgrade... Oh, no, whoa. You need to make sure you're upgraded. I will talk to Zara as well.
Tahar, what are you doing here? You should be at the front. Don't worry, you've got our axes.
Now the problem is, I do not know where the river on. I don't know where the river is, so we need to figure out where that river is, ladies and gentlemen, so I can make a plan.
Good thinking.
And by plan, I mean I could figure out where to set position troops while I bum rush. What does that do again? Oh yeah, just a temporary aura of bullshit. I remember. Now we do need this, because this is where we're going to get our treant from. Can't get a treant without an obelisk.
Let's see. Interesting.
Flaming mace. Pretty cool weapon. I'm going to stick to my artifact weapon just because I want an artifact weapon before when I end this.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Good, that actually moved it, so that's great.
Building completed.
So what's down here? Just stone and wood. If that's what's on offer, that's what we'll take.
Something you need?
I don't mind. We're going to do a little bit more of an exploration around here. I want to try and keep our territory pretty small, though, so I can react to anything that goes on purely with my own troops. We do need to find some Lenya.
Sure.
I think I just called it Arya, but no, it's Lenya for us, for this at the moment. So, oh, there's some people, there's some wolves over here. We need to clear them out. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, that's a lot of wolves. The amount of aura spells we have, I mean, we're pretty good.
No, not yet.
I don't see us. Oh yeah, Aonir has his X as well, or his smack attack. And do you have Lenya here? You're a very small sector. You're worth getting. This sector here is stone. It's not mostly stone, but it is stone right now. Like stone is going to be the main resource I could get from them.
Yes, of course.
I'll handle it.
You read my mind.
Don't know. Apparently I have a what? Oh, that's where the river is. The river's over there. Well, that's good to know. Let's heal our guys.
Now would you look at that?
Get that up. Yeah, we don't have anyone in this watchtower. Why is that? We can have them in it. Well, we can if we upgrade this fucker. Oh, we can. We're going to immediately get this up to level, the max level. Oh, we can have soldiers. Any soldiers will be sent to... I don't fucking know there for now, I guess.
Huh?
Let's get some loot. So I'm guessing they're going to come from the south and from this river. Now, if we put another strong enough army, we should be able to hold the river with little effort.
A fine plan.
Though that still causes us some food for thought about where the fuck we're going to defend, like what we're going to do with the rest of this side. If there's more than one way across the river, though, we're going to need to know.
Of course.
Got it.
Probably put ourselves in a position to find out. Again, though, that one needs to be upgraded again because it looks like it's going to be a very important part for us. Alright, so if you fuckers could do so much as, you know, stop being, just die, I guess. Oh, yes, the big bug. I forgot about this one. He's the biggest cunt. Just use that quickly. I want to make sure any little critters are fucked. Alright, let's capture this.
This will be a masterpiece.
That's not going to provide me with Lenya, but it's going to provide me with a new base.
The outpost has been built.
A nice big one, actually.
We've expanded our borders.
We'll get that set up. For now, I'm just going to push across the front.
As you want.
There's a fight going on here.
Building completed.
And the problem is, these assholes may not be against us right this second, but I don't like them, so... I'm going to ensure that... Gore said there's a Lightbringer. Where?
One of their Lightbringers! Take him down!
Where?
You have a chance. You?
Interesting.
That's not it, but that is a pain in the ass, I'll admit. There's 2 pains in the ass. They multiplied. Hey look, a trifecta of pains in the ass. And in the next Spotlight Jump, we'll kill them off. I'll see you guys then.